on up, Mike Burkeen, and we are going to present the Girls Championship to Mela Herrick. Take it away. Tell us who's out front, and we'll talk to our champ, Mela.
Well, Easton Graves with a great start, the number 31, trying to get back on track. He had a rough morning with some of the mud, I believe, and now he looks fantastic.
Mela, let's talk about that championship run. Here, move a little closer to the middle. Let's get on the camera. How did that go? You got the start, too. They got the Stasic Hole Shot Award with your name on it. Did you know what you needed to do to ice this championship?
Yeah, I know. I just had to get second, just turn on cruise control, and I was good.
What's the track like right now?
It's really slick. I lost the lead just sliding around. It's just really slick, and yeah.
Good job holding on. Mela, who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my dad for being my mechanic, my Moto family, Raynard Training Complex, my trainer Robbie Raynard, Fox Moto, Mount Mora, Torres Motorsport, Race Tech, Pro Circuit, Sun Enterprises, WTT, Brian from WTT, FMF, Moto C, Dunlop Tires, Rob Fox, Tamer Hole Shop, Moto Mug, PC Racing, Rao Designs, Forget My Graphics, and Mickey Metals, and everyone else I forgot. Thank you.
All right, we got a Hole Shot Award. We got a #1 plate. We got $350 from the scholarshiprace.com. We'll hand that over to her, and let's celebrate with Mela Herrick. Take it away, boys.
All right, thanks a lot, Jason. Congratulations, Mela, on that championship. And we are watching Easton Graves throw down on the number 31, the Walker, Louisiana native, picking and choosing all the right lines. And he is right beside us here in the announcer's tower. Clicks down on the gear shifter. He's got the number 70 of Jackson Vick. Vick had a good morning on that 65 early. Remember, the track was treacherous, and these kids made it look like it was, I mean, it was rideable. They proved it.
Vick has been pretty strong no matter the conditions. If you remember, he was the lone rider that took that sight lap, ended up backing it up with a third-place finish. So Jackson Vick, as you see him launching.
Look at that. He's closed in.
Yeah,
let me grab third place here. Yeah, Jackson Vick got a title earlier today. Don't forget that. Let's talk to Madison Casimir, third place. How was that?
Good. I got a horrible start, went down in Storyland. My plastic fell off, so it was a little bit of a struggle to catch back up, but I did it. A little bummed with my riding this week, but we're going to get back, train, and come back next year.
Okay, Madison, who do you want to thank?
The Lord forgive me safe, my mom, my dad, Motorbikes Plus, Moto Sandbox, Fly, 100%, Arma, Asterisk, Wrist Brace Guide, Dunlop, MX Tire, Factory Connection, Lynx, FMF, Guts, ODI, Beast, Chris Canning, and everybody else. Thank you so much.
Let's hear from Madison Casimir, third place. Send it back up.
All right, one lap in the books. Easton Graves, Jackson Vick having a go here. Aiden Steinbrecher in the number 3 spot. Craven Earl, Dylan Graham, Trey Jarvis, Chase Brennan, Brody Bircher, Brayton Craiglow, and Waylon Ballinger round out your top 10. So the players are kind of up towards the front now. That's what you like to see. Jackson Vick want to take a shot at the champ. And he's bringing Aiden Steinbrecher with him.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 on track is 1, 2, 3 in your championship at the moment.
So what would need to happen, Graves would need to lose a couple of spots to Jackson Vick in order to lose the championship. So he just needs to keep Jackson Vick behind him. There is Aiden Steinbrecher looking fresh on the 24 machine, the 31 of Easton Graves. In your shot there, the white gear, the red helmet.
And I got a shot of Easton Graves earlier. He was leading, bike malfunction. We saw him pushing the motorcycle through the rain earlier, and that's a tough one. So he needs a little break. Actually, right where he's riding through right now, he was off the side of the track pushing that bike. And so good to see Graves back out there and probably enjoying it much more here.
Oh, it's so much funner when you are winning. Top 3, no change there. Pick way through this race. The number 15, Craven. Ferry edition number.
On screen, coming around the finish line, it is the 31 of Easton Graves still in the lead. He's going to be followed by the number 70 of Jackson Vick, and Aiden Steinbrecher there on the number 24 gas machine holding down third.
They're over here near the pits, working their way out of the mechanics area. And the 31 of Graves has company now. I don't know if he asked his mom if it was cool if Jackson Vick came over, but Jackson Vick just kicked the door in. And he's playing on his Xbox right now. He did not even ask because we got one cooking. Steinbrecher trying to double through the 10 Commandments. Just a little out of sync there.
Graves able
Luckily,
to double through him.
Yeah, I saw that. That was clean. Heading off towards Storyland. Graves trying to shake the number 70 of Jackson Vick.
Quit ordering from China. Okay. Quit ordering from China.
So on screen, you see the number 70 of Jackson Vick trying to chase down the number 31 of Easton Graves. Graves able to pull a little bit of a gap on him there after the 10 Commandments, doubling through those 10 Commandments.
This is where he kind of closed down, though. He's kind of starting to do it again. Graves pretty quick on this part of the racetrack. I don't know if he can just manhandle this sand a little bit. I don't know, but Graves now looking strong, says, I can manhandle this.
Yeah, Graves looks like the weight's a little further back on the bike. He's able to kind of manual through those rollers, whereas Jackson Vick kind of slamming into him, loses a couple of bike lengths.
Man, I hope they showed that on TV. Easton Graves just carved that little left-hander. That was perfect. Up and over this little tabletop. Not going to send the double. Haven't seen a 65 do that. I don't believe.
Don't tempt him.
That's a big hit. Don't tempt him. You're right. He's not afraid. It's probably just out of horsepower. All right, so things have settled down now. Vick slips back just a tad. Steinbrecher still in that number 3 spot. Earl 4th, Chase Brennan 5th, Dylan Graham 6th, Brayton Craiglow 7th, Brody Bircher, Trey Jarvis, and Waylon Ballinger round out your top 10.
And the white flag is flying on this one. So one more time around for Easton Graves and Jackson Vick.
And don't forget, guys, race 29 coming up next. Any of our 50 riders looking to do a sight lap, you need to be in staging by the time this race goes off. I cannot stress it enough. We have said it multiple times now. Any 50 families, if your rider's looking to do a sight lap, you need to get them to staging right now.
It is a jammed up affair down there in staging for sure, with our last race on the gate. And that would be our Super Mini 213 to 16. And then we have our micros, the micro E, 2, 3, and 1 classes all coming up. There's a little sight lap. And then we will put them on the gate, and we made them wait all day again. But I think we did the right thing. The track is as rideable as you could ask for as we watch on this white flag lap here. Easton Graves got the whole shot. Handle these ginormous ruts. Impressed me in that left-hander, the big sand sweeper.
Let's see if he can do it again, Kevin, as we come around. Red cross flag out. That means we have got to roll the jumps in that area.
Little bike in the way there. Yeah, he's coming up on that sand section now around the Monster Hospitality area. He was super clean in this little turn. He probably won't do it just because I said something, but man, it looked good last time.
Good old announcer's curse on him. Oh, he took it bad. Yeah.
All right, about a half a lap, not even that now. Steinbrecher, though, and Jackson Vick, one bike length separating the two of them. So a late moto surge for Steinbrecher. He is wanting to get past Jackson Vick. Great battle for that number 2 spot. They're going to come down the midway here, dead center of the racetrack. And he just did it. We had bike problems for Jackson Vick. He's trying to give the bike the gas, and it's not going. Come on, buddy. Got to ride this thing in. See if you can nurse it to the finish line. Steinbrecher will make the pass. Let's just hope. I think he's got a flat tire, perhaps. That bike is doing something. Now, just get it to the finish line, my man. You're going to get a 3rd place.
Yeah, and Jackson Vick sitting on a 2-2 right now, so I do believe regardless, he's going to hold down 2nd overall.
And Easton Graves has gotten the checkered flag there on that number 31 KTM, so he is going to be your winner in Moto 3, and that is a clean sweep here in the 65 10-11 for Easton Graves, going 1-1-1-1.
That's right. Your
Who knows how many
10-11 national champion. The number 31, it will be Easton Graves, Steinbrecher, and Vick will round out your podium. Final moto in the order, and then we'll get into micro racing. Super Mini 2, 13 to 16.
So watching as the rest of the top 10 make their way through. Looks like it's going to be Easton Graves, Steinbrecher, Vick, Brennan, Craiglow, Graham, Earl, Bircher, Ballinger checking in 9th, and Landon Lee grabbing that final spot. Easton Kirby was making some passes too, coming towards the finish. But a great ending there to the 65s here at Loretta's 2023. Man, they have been some of the most fun classes to watch. We've seen some sheer grit out of these guys between the weather, and they're just fast enough to where they're able to ride hard through that stuff. But man, when they get stuck, they're just a little too small to be able to pick it up. And I think Jason Wygant is hanging.
Oh
out
yeah,
on your
we're
podium.
partying down here. This dude was super fast all week, and he finally gets the title to back that up. Let's bring up the #1 plate. While I wait on that, let's just cheer. Let's hear it for Easton Graves. That's big time. Look at the AMA #1 plate up here. Dude, you're ripping. I honestly feel like the muddier it got, the better you rode. It didn't matter what happened, you were good.
Yeah, I love mud. Being from Louisiana, got a good start. Jackson was right there, made mistakes on the last lap. I was just pushing so hard. Finally, after 8 years of hard work, I got it done.
Man, you're on fire this week. That is awesome. You gonna get more of these?
Oh yeah, walk away with one from almost every year. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. I'll wait on the #1 plate, but let me let you thank everybody who helped make this awesome week possible.
My dad, my sister, my whole friends and family, my buddy Cash, all my friends. My buddy is on the gate. I have to hurry up and go watch him. Rides Unlimited, FMF, 7, Bell, Scott, Dunlop, Lynx, Pro Taper, Thrill Seekers. I don't even know. Bees Moto Lab. Everyone else helps me out. Thank you so much for helping me getting this champion.
Let's hear for Easton Gray. Take it away, guys. We'll be right back.
That was a great start for the rider on the inside. See who that was. It was Deacon Dino. That's who I thought it was. Number 19 of Deacon Dino from the dead inside. And then the number 50 right there in tow. Dino, he had to really stay in it late into that turn because he didn't quite have the whole shot, but he did not let up. Dino earned that here. Super Mini 2, 13 to 16. And Deacon Dino comes in here with a 5 and a 1. So we'll see how everything else shakes down. We got a 1 and a 2 for Landon Gordon on the Kawasaki. And Gordon, look at that. He is, I don't think he's even in that top 10.
All right. We will see how that turns out for Landon. I'm going to talk to Aiden Steinbrecher taking second place. Hey, you made some passes right to the end, man. How was that moto?
It was great. I messed up on the start, but it was great the whole entire race.
Cool. Who do you want to thank?
Lord's guys, keep me safe. My mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, Fox. I'm going to send Dunlop, Gas, everybody at Gas, Rob Fox, Dunlop, MX Clinic, Sandbox, FMF, Pro Taper, Factory Connection, and everybody so thank you.
Aiden Steinbrecher, your runner-up, silver medal. And we'll bring up third place should be Jackson Vick. I think he held on there. Oh, thank you. Oh, what a class act. Good job. Let's bring up third. I know he's bummed. It slipped away there with a problem there late in the race, but he still ends up with a bronze. So let's talk to Jackson Vick. Real quick, Jackson, who do you want to thank, man? Here, we'll go down to the center. Who do you want to thank?
Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, my mom, my dad, JK Cycles, Adventure Moto, Huxon Brand, Answer Racing, Enzo Suspension, Dunlop, JG Vic Consulting, Answer, MCT, Mac leaving my trainer. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Jackson Vick, third place. Send it back out for the minis.